Good morning, and what a lovely day. It's actually quite warm. I only haven't got a fleece on, just my shirt. Lovely. Lots of people about, and heading just down quickly along the seawall. I'll explain why in a sec. Otherwise, all good. Wind blocker off today, so a bit more ambient noise. Lovely. Right, so the reason I'm not out very long today is simply because I've got someone coming up to see Mum and give her an in-home eye test because she can't leave the house properly. So this is a first for both of us, and not had that done before. So we've got to see what's going to happen. They're due up around midday, so I've just popped out now. I'm not going very, very far, just along the seawall and back. Got to pop in and pick up my own prescription from my chemist. There we go, slightly rough in the sea today, but not too bad. A few people on the beach, what there is of it, the beach says. As usual, Team Bean doing all right for itself. Excellent. So we just treat ourselves to a quick bomb along the seawall, drop Rufus some snacks, and take it from there, really. And if it looks like I've got to come home early, or I've not got a lot of footage, I've got a bit of backup in hand, should I need it. Lovely. Yeah, it's supposed to be about 23, 24 degrees at the moment, and for once, I'm not going to argue. Yes, quite easily. 23, 24 at the moment, smashing. It's funny really, lovely weather to be honest, and the seawall is virtually empty despite it being slightly earlier than normal, but when it's raining and that, I walk along here, there's people everywhere. Nice and slow, so we get a good look and listen. Doesn't exactly warrant a whee, but nonetheless lovely to see. Not going to be able to hear if it makes a toot, I'm afraid. Not over the waves this far away. There she goes anyway, past the whistle sign at spray point. Bye bye. Send more of your friends. And a happy train. Lovely. First one of the day. So we get a few more, even though we're on limited time. Smashing. Right, here we go, spray point. Pop round. See Rufus before a few trains come through at 11 o'clock in about 5 minutes. Lovely. Can you see him? Rufus is there on the back of the letters. Talk about waiting for me. Lovely. Bless him. Right, go and hide his food where his feeder is then, I suppose. See if he comes and joins me. Come on, mate. Yep, completely empty feeder. Let's get that one filled up. Waste no time. There we go, nicely filled up for him when he comes along in a minute. Smashing. He's not here right this second, as you know, he's on the letters. But that's okay, all good. Right, well, as I was feeding Rufus, the phone rang. And I thought, oh, lovely, this is the people saying they're an hour away. And it's my mum, somewhat panicking. They're here, they've turned up. Oh, for goodness sake, so much for them ringing me up. So I'm heading straight up now. That is a bit naughty, to be fair. They did say they were going to ring me. Wanted a word with them, to be truthful, but there we go, never mind. Train coming. Lovely. And a train, another one, smash in. That's what we like. This is this 11 o'clock glut I was on about. Well, I can't spend quite as long waiting for it to go, so say got to get up. Sorry. Right, I do need to get home. I'm awful. Right, if you're seeing this little bit of footage now, that means you haven't seen a little backup footage. It means I'm out going out later on. So I shot this in 2 different ways, you see. So I'll see you later on.
3 hours later.
Well, so here we go. We're about, 3 hours or so later, like the little cartoon voice just said. And that was quite painless, quite enjoyable for her, I think, really. They came up, they did what they had to do. They weren't just like a couple of salesmen trying to sell as many pairs of glasses as possible. Obviously, you can't expect miracles because Mum's got like a cataract in one of her eyes forming. But they've made some suggestions as to rearrangement of lights and stuff, other stuff that's like not to do with glasses exactly, more living conditions, moving lights, moving the telly slightly, and a few other things. And of course we have bought a pair of glasses which are basically for reading, and they're coming shortly. Anyway, just now I saw the drum and bass bus, so I'll just cut the shot there. 2 secs. Now that is what's known as the green bus. It's full of speakers and it plays very, very loud drum and bass music wherever it goes. I'm not playing anything at the moment, but that's what he does. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so he makes a lot of noise and gets a lot of complaints, and here he is again. He's in Teignmouth today. Lovely. Let's see if he starts playing later. Smashing. And there he goes now, all quiet. There he is. Yes, a lot of people hear about that bus. I've never seen it in person. I've only ever seen people complaining about it. Right, back on my walk along the seafront on this lovely afternoon. Smashing. It's about 24 degrees at the moment, I think. Certainly nice and warm. Certainly good weather. There's the old stand that the bird was on before it disappeared. Give me normal long shots along the seafront. Nice to see it with so many people. Lovely. It's a little breezier than I might have imagined as I walk alongside the tables, formerly known as Captain's Stables tables, outside of Venus, just over there. Let's see what the sign says, temperature-wise. There we go, 24. That's what I was saying, wasn't it? It's sunny. Yay. Looks like that rope statue or sculpture of the boat hasn't been damaged by anyone yet, which is nice. Between that and the Phoenix, I think, for my choices for the art trail. But there we go. Older kids on the playground today, or the skate park. There's a green bus over there, parked across the end of the road. Not sure if we can get up into the Point car park because of the hump. Our lovely lighthouse. And I don't think I'm going to go all the way up today because I'm walking into the wind, which I haven't turned the wind blocker on at the moment, so you can probably hear it. So I'll start making my way back. Got to call it when you hear it or smell it, and there's a lovely smell of fish coming from Venus. Lovely smell of fish, really nice. You think I was right by a chip shop. Shame they haven't gone as far as to open their little takeaway down there, because if I could have just bought something on the fly, I would have bought something today. I'd have had some of that fish I can smell. Never mind. People setting up little sun tents on the den. And why not? Make the most of the lovely weather. And the wind! Ha ha! Wishing well is still in place, despite the notice for demolition. It's still here at the moment. Lovely. Here we go, a little wander through the triangle. Got a busker in the triangle, you probably hear him over the wind. At least I haven't got the wind blocker on, so completely drowning him out. Up my prescriptions. Ridiculous I had to bring a shopping bag to carry them. Such a two great big bags of stuff. I'm going to treat myself now to some fish and chips, not from the sea view, but from up here, up at the Teignmouth. Why not? Make a change. Haven't had any from up here for ages, so give them a try again, see if they've just got any better or they got any worse. I'll show you them later anyway, clip them in, no problem. There we go, order number 57, large cod, £9.95. Large chips, $4.10. Small sausages, $3.50. $17.55. We'll have a look at what it looks like when we get it back home. Can tell it's warm. My screen's very dark on my phone, which means the phone is deliberately keeping the screen dark so as to stop it getting too hot. And there we go, large chips, large fish, 2 sausages. Not all for me, of course, going to share it with Mum, but that's what it looks like. Right, get home, eat 'em. Oh yes. Oh, so there we go, a bit of a disjointed walk, but you understand the reasons why. All good. Going to get home now, eat that lovely fish and chips you've just seen, and enjoy that. Tomorrow, polystep stretching, take some swan food. All good, see you then, hopefully. Anyway, take care. Cheers. Bye.